the truth, no facades. On my grind every day, stay. I'm the truth, no facades. On my grind every day, stay. I'm the truth, no facades. On my grind every day, stay. I'm the truth.
Ready, Blair?
I'm the truth. I'm the truth.
What's going on, man? It's Dmatt, along with my co-host, my boy, my dog, Brion. Super producer Blair in the cut, and this is Bellies of Bullshit, man. We appreciate y'all for fucking with us and rocking with us, man. This is episode 149 on they dog gang.
Oh, no problem.
Yes.
Brenda's got a baby. Oh, no, 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 no.
She found her in the trash can.
Hey. So I was listening to that. We got hold on before we get into our guest.
The 30s is coming down.
Hey, that's track two. Hey, that's track two.
I had to think, what's up?
Brother Jamal,
Hey, he on bullshit already.
Brother Jamal, on bullshit.
That's
Hey, I had to think twice about this shit, bro. Listen to Brenda's Got a Baby by Tupac, bro.
Why would you play
It
that?
made me. It made me ask some questions to myself.
Oh, shit.
Like, bitch, how did you get here? You're 12 years old and you're having a baby.
Where your mama at? Wow.
In love with a molester who's sexing her crazy. How do you get here? Where your parents at?
I need to listen to that song, cause dang.
Yeah, but I could really rap that motherfucker from head to toe if I really wanted to. She was in love with a molester who was a cousin. Then social workers kept coming to the crib, so she kept getting into it with her mama. She was only 12 years old. Damn, I think I said that already. She had the baby on the bathroom floor and didn't know. How do you not know you got a baby?
In the bathroom.
On the bathroom floor.
I understand the first few months, but how you get to 9 months, you don't know you got something.
Come on, man.
You know what? I knew a chick that she was about 7 months pregnant. She ain't know.
She's bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Ain't nothing wrong with the BBW. Ain't nothing wrong with the BBWs, man.
keep you warm tonight.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? All I'm saying is, we could get into it another time, but Brenda's Got a Baby is one of them songs where you just gotta, like, you gotta rap that motherfucker, man. No. But without further ado, I want to introduce our guest, man. He is an educator. He is an inventor. He is a philanthropist. He is a historian. Brother Jamal Sabaz, man. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Thanks. I'm with you, combining Blacktastic name, so I gotta be having a good day. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you, bro, for coming on. This has been a long time in the making.
For sure.
We've been trying to do this for a minute, man. How's everything? How's your first things first? How's your mental?
Man, it's been well, man. You know, I'm sure y'all can relate. You know, everybody see us on social media, see all the great stuff we doing. They don't see, we go through it too.
Absolutely.
But today, I'm good, man.
Absolutely. That's what's up. Brion, how's your mental?
I'm good. You know what I mean? Hey, nigga got a new crib.
Yeah, crib.
Hey, I'm all right.
Nigga get kicked out of mom's.
Nigga, shut up.
Ain't no wrong with it, man. Ain't no wrong with
You get kicked out of mom's.
But I did it.
Ain't no wrong
Time
with
for me to go. Yeah, see good.
I'm talking about me.
Oh, you.
I'm talking about me. But I'm not really. I'm leaving. I'm not getting kicked. That's the difference.
Yeah.
I got broke up with. But I'll put my foot down. I decided to go.
So how's
You
your
decided to
man?
go.
I decided to put my foot down.
So how's your
I'm
man?
leaving. I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing good. I'm chilling, man. I'm like I said, I'm trying to get my body right, trying to get everything. What?
No.
Fuck's fun.
Nothing.
Ain't no wrong.
I'm trying to get my body right. You know what I'm saying? I'm limping again today, but it's that arthritis after up. That's at 35. You don't know about that yet. That's
I don't know a damn thing
about
the arthritis.
That's that arthritis getting in. But no, I'm for I'm good. Yeah. Kids good, man. I'm good. Mama's good. Everything's straight, man.
Cool.
Got a job, chill. Car fucked up again, but I'm I gotta start speaking things. I gotta start manifesting. I gotta start manifesting.
Yeah. Speaking positivity into your life, brother.
Like every time something goes on, I'm like, man, fuck, man. Like again, like yada yada.
Right,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I learned that trying to speak life into positive situations, into negative situations is better for me than dwelling on the bullshit.
For sure.
You need to start praying too.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Going to church, getting right with the Lord.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Start reading a book. You know what I mean? Reading a good book.
When was the last time you read a book?
Huh?
I felt the part. Y'all ain't cracked. Neither one of y'all
Actually, while y'all
cracked
talking
up any piece of literature.
That's my book. That's my book.
Nope.
That's my book,
No,
man.
just tell me the book.
I started reading the Malcolm X book.
Boy, you bought that book 9 months
I
ago.
just started it. I know. I'm just saying.
That brother said the Malcolm X book.
That
biography.
brother started.
Autobiography. You got it, brother. Yeah.
That brother
But I'm
started.
just saying that I read, you know.
No, that's a good book, man. I got a plethora.
What's the book? Because I know you got some books, man. Bring them down.
For sure.
What you cooking over there with?
Man, out of my extensive collection of Afrocentric and Black-focused books, literature, other works, and materials, hands down, out of all 200 plus of them, the autobiography of Malcolm X, that's my favorite one of all time, bro. So that's a good one you got, brother. That's a good read, for real.
Yeah,
I got it at the reading room in Midwest League.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I remember.
You know what's crazy, bro? His bicentennial, 100th anniversary of his birthday, I collabed with Midwest League and the Black-owned Jama bookstore. I bought 10 copies. I said, hey, I gave Midwest League some, and I gave Jama bookstore some, so we can all work together. And
Read the word.
so that copy you got was when we collabed. And that's dope, bro.
That
Man.
full circle. Full circle. Absolutely, for sure.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So before we get into everything, if you don't mind, you know what I mean, can you kind of tell the people who you are, what you do, you know what I mean, and you know, just break it on down, man.
For sure. My name is Jamal Shabazz, formerly Jamal Nelson, but everybody call me Brother Jamal. I'm a educator, re-educator, inventor. I do a lot of different things, from my app that teaches you about Black history and Black culture, that you can download for free. My board game that teaches you Black history and Black culture, they're both called Knowledge Itself. My content on social media that's garnered millions of views, engagements. Michael B. Jordan tapped in Erykah Badu, trying to get them to answer DM, but they did like and share my stuff a few
That's
times.
what's up. That's what's up. Yeah.
But content on social media so you can laugh, have fun, and learn something simultaneously. I have youth programs. I do so much lectures, speeches, you know, all of the above to provide that thorough re-education and be entertained simultaneously so we can liberate our people in the international global aspect and scale and improve overall quality of life.
Absolutely. I think our first time hearing you speak was when we was at the men of health. Is that what it's called?
The men's mental health with brother Keith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So shout out to Fly, man. He had all the he had a lot of men in a room, and we I mean, that didn't sound right.
That you gotta reprogram my brother.
He brought a lot of brothers together.
Here we go.
to
A lot of us are more.
to make sure that I don't even know how to explain it.
Men's empowerment.
It was the men's mental health event.
Yeah.
We all
At the Frederick Douglass Center.
thank you, bro.
Jeez,
We had a lot of men in the room.
he ate my.
It's all that. It was hot.
But that was our first time hearing you speak, and we was like, damn, like that's what you said was inspirational. It definitely touched home for us, you know what I'm saying? And it
Appreciate
it let us, it gave us a little insight of who we were as a person.
What did you take away?
Huh?
Why you laugh when you said it? I already knew.
What did you take away?
Yeah. What's your biggest takeaway, man?
Well, number one, first thing first, I had my Savannah with me, and she was excited. Yeah, she was excited because she spoke to you, and she wanted to, she wanted the board game.
Wow.
Yeah.
She wanted the board game.
I remember talking to her.
Yeah, she was really into the board game. So that's what I took away from it. As far as the speech, you know, I was knee deep into a burrito at that point.
Nothing wrong with it, man.
I was knee deep into a burrito.
Hey.
And my memory, I took something away from it, but I can't remember.
Nothing wrong with it. It was a while ago.
That was like a year and a half ago.
I think it was a good event, man. We I went down, we did the yoga for about like 10, 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So that was good. That was my first time really kind of I do yoga. I did yoga before. But that was one time, you know, it was a good time.
Yeah.
Then I learned about just like a little bit about mental health.
Yeah.
We saw,
And it comes in all shapes and forms. Yeah,
not perform. We saw Aaron Green come through. He had a great, you know, what I mean, a great situation. That's what we really got to meet really and talk with Aaron Green a little more too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying about you know, his movement and what he struggles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Struggle
So
phase.
he's doing a lot of big things.
He's a great speaker and orator as well, man, for sure.
Yeah.
Great story.
And but yeah, overall, man, that event we took a lot from it. You know what I mean? Just about community. You know what I'm saying? And what that and how important that is as we all move forward, you know, in life. You know what I'm saying? Because like how like your principles and beliefs about creating this economic, you know, the wealth within our culture. You know what I'm saying? And keeping that going, I think that's pivotal for our just overall survival.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, kudos to you with that. You know what I mean? So what was the spark, man, to create this? How did you get on this journey that you on now?
Yeah, well, first things first. So you said you formerly known as Jamal Nelson.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
So what inspired your name change to Brother Jamal Shabazz, and what does that identity mean to you?
So one thing I want to put emphasis on is, you know, I legally did it. Like that's literally my name. You know, some folks say, "Oh, just call me this, call me that." It ain't a nickname. That's my actual name.
Okay.
So I appreciate y'all asking,
Yeah.
man. And it's interesting I brought up the autobiography from Malcolm X because he's a pivotal, notable black figure. That was one of the main reasons why I did change my last name. When I was in the military, I'm 27 years old. I served 5 years active duty in the U.S. Army from 18 years old to 23. Because, you know, I didn't know what I wanted to do in life. You know, we graduated high school. I joined 2 months after I graduated high school. Everybody knew what they wanted to do.
Yeah.
Everybody going to college, this prestigious institution and university. I'm picking this trade. I'm doing this job. I had some brothers and some sisters, some friends of mine that, depending on who you bank with, they can flip 100 to the band. You know, may not be legal, but at least they know what they want to do. Then it was me.
At least they had something going on.
Yeah, at least they had something going on. So I joined spontaneously. I ain't had shit to do. I ain't know what I was doing in life. Fast forward, I'm 2 years in the military. I'm like 19, 20. You meet people from innumerable geographical locations. I had a buddy named Jared Marshall. We was in the barracks. That's like living quarters for single soldiers. College dorms, like college dorms for college students. I'm playing 2K. Waxing him, I'm whooping him. You know how they get when they get to lose him.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, man, I'm done with this game, man. I wasn't even really trying no way. I'm about to go back to my room and read this new book I got by Michelle Alexander called The New Jim Crow, Mass Incarceration in the Age of Colorblindness by Michelle Alexander. Bro, I'm like 19, 20. I said, bro, it's Friday. Man, I had a fifth. I was big on Hennessy at the time.
Okay.
I don't drink no more. I don't drink no more, but I had some Hennessy, and I was probably about to go to the club later. You know, underage, but if you're in the Army, you show them the ID, you can get to the club. Then, long story short, I had seen somebody on Twitter got killed again by the police. It was a brother. I had this epiphany. I'm like, man, I ain't never understood why we go through so many different challenges and hurdles politically, socially, economically, internally, spiritually, all the above. Why is it that we suffer more than other groups of people? Even though all groups of people have their own needs, wants, issues, concerns, difficulties, and issues, why do we go through the most? And then, you know, I was at a low point in life. I wouldn't really like what's going on in life. So I went to my guy, Marshall. I said, hey, bro, what's the name of that book? Because I'm like, man, I got to try something different if I want something to change in my life. If I want to be happy and just understand who I am and understand my place in the world. He texted me the book because I wasn't about to remember that title at the time. I go to Walmart. I call him. I said, bro, I don't see this book. He said, bro, where you at? I said, bro, I'm at Walmart. Because, you know, I wasn't big on reading books at the time. I thinking go to Walmart and get a book by the electronics section. He said, bro, you can't get a book like that from Walmart. You got to go to Barnes and Nobles. I said, all right, bet. Do I go to Nobles first? Look at the Barnes first. He said, bro, it's one store. I said, bro, I ain't know. I wasn't reading books. I get the book, go to my barracks for read the first 20 pages.
Barnes and Noble.
Barnes and Noble. The video is hilarious. But long story short, man, I read that book. It led me to read so many other books. And then I began to learn, as we get to the name change, learn a whole bunch of different things about our names, right? African American specifically. When I was in the military, I had a friend named Piles Kofi Owusu.
Can you say that one more time?
My friend in the military, he's from Ghana. His name was Pius Kofi Owusu. If he was subjected,
That's a name.
that is a name.
That's a name.
I thought I could hear it the second time.
Man, I'm glad you said it again.
I still ain't catch that one.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I remember he told me Kofi, man, in his village, he was born on a Thursday or a Friday. But let's say he was subjected to slavery, to be more specific, because there's different type of slavery that's happened historically. No, you good. The transatlantic slave trade, right?
Right.
If he was subjected to transatlantic slave trade, his last name would no longer be African. It would no longer be Owusu. It would be whoever his slave master's name is. The biggest plantation owners back in the day, their last names was Jackson. White overseers.
Jackson Johnson, yeah.
Yep, Jackson
Walker.
Johnson,
Yeah.
Walker. When we watch football, I know y'all watch football. Most of the receivers, I don't know why it's like this, but the receivers, their last names always be like Jackson.
Robinson,
Walker,
yeah.
Robinson.
Yeah.
That's
I
where
mean,
these
I
last
never-
names come from. If you
Okay.
Google the origin of your last name, origin of your last, it's gonna be European,
Oh, yeah.
something Caucasian. So that's why I changed my last name to something that's reflective of who I am and our people.
So, but how did you stumble on the Shabazz?
Shabazz. Yeah, it could be
I
Shabazz
thought
or
it was
Shabazz.
Shabazz. Okay,
Same
okay,
thing.
okay, okay.
Tomato and tomato.
Okay.
Same thing. I found Shabazz or Shabazz through so Malcolm X, right? I knew I had wanted to change my name ever since I was 20 years old in the military, but I'm 27. It took me almost, a decade to actually pick one and actually go through the legal process of changing it.
Yeah, it take a little minute.
It take a little minute to pick something, man, because the name, the pronunciation, spelling, and the meaning is significant. It's important. But I picked Shabazz because the life, legacy, experiences, contributions, and economic blueprint of Malcolm X. That's my favorite pivotal notable figure.
Right.
I didn't know my biological father until I was like 17, 18. So learning about him, yeah.
I don't even know mom's.
Oh, you know?
I ain't never met him. I ain't never seen him.
Man,
We talk about this shit all the time. If I was
Yeah.
him, I'd probably beat him and fuck up.
look, how you gonna beat you? You got.
What?
First of all,
I kind of feel you though,
first of
man.
all, we're gonna tap into that. How did your parents feel about you changing your name?
Oh, they won't rock with it, bro.
Really?
So my biological father passed away 2 years ago.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Your biological what?
So my biological father passed away 2 years ago. And mind you, I can't even remember what he looked like till I was 17, 18. He could be walking down the street, I wouldn't even recognize him.
Yeah.
Till I was 17, 18. I'm like, okay, he dark skinned just like me, big forehead just like me. That's Pops, cool. But I've never actually talked about this publicly, about, issues I had with my biological father. But I remember when he got upset, and I'm like, bruh, I'll burn your last name. I don't even know your favorite color. I don't know nothing about you. I barely know anything about this side of the family. That's one thing. Second of all, it's a white man's last name. Like, once you learn this information, it felt like a microaggression, a micro insult when somebody would say Jamal Nelson. Even though it wouldn't be delivered purposeful or intentional, when somebody would say Nelson, bro, I would get so vicious and angry internally. I wouldn't project that on nobody.
Yeah.
But it's like, man, I know that this is my forefather's slave name, even if it wasn't. Because some free Black Americans or African Americans, however you want to put
Probably chose to keep them names or
Yup.
chose easy names like that. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because they were taken away from their moral ways, customs, traditions, their knowledge of themselves,
identity.
their whole identity. So they didn't know nothing about their homelands. So they chose them. They say, okay, we gonna keep these last names. This is what we know.
Yeah.
And some chose their last names, but once you know this information, it's like, nah, bro, I ain't keeping that name. But I'm like, how you gonna get mad at me for changing my last name? Where was you at all these other years? Why would I keep a name that I have no connection with?
Makes sense. You got me turning my butter. Hold on. Turning my butter. You got me. Hold on now. Because I got his last name.
Zest.
I got his last name.
Who?
Yeah.
My father's.
All right.
I'm
Now
curious
take me
about
back
that.
to your damn daddy.
Yeah, because I know some
got
fathers, you need their last name.
But all right, we're gonna go on a hunt for your daddy. We gonna
Nah,
call your
I'm
daddy.
okay.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
no, the fuck you're not.
I am fine.
Oh, you're not.
bullshit inside,
You bring it
bro.
up every episode.
It's
no,
what-
you're not.
How did you
What you talking about?
how did you feel when you finally kind of like met him? You said you met him around 17.
Yeah, 17, 18, because before that, we would see him once, twice a year. So I remember one time, it wasn't Mr. Dan's, what was that place? Nick's Chili. I remember one time.
Lafayette.
Bro, on Lafayette. I'm like 6 or 7. And my mom said, that's your daddy. I said, where? She pointed right to him. Whole bunch of people in there. And now looking back, oh, that's sad. But at the time I was excited. She said, your daddy's in there. I'm looking around. I didn't know which one it was. But
You couldn't specify.
she could. She said, your daddy over there. I'm like, where? I'm looking. I see all these men in there. I'm like, which one is he?
Yeah.
But man, when I saw him, I'm like, oh, I mean, it's cool.
So what? All right, man. Fuck all that.
Then I was asking straight questions. I'm like, bro, what you?
Yeah.
What the fuck you bro? Yeah. Like, why are you be on social media praising, oh, my son this, my kid's that? But it's like, bro, you not actually doing it in real life.
Yeah.
Where
not
been
like
at?
that.
So what he said?
been at?
So what he said, man?
Well, one thing, bro, I don't want to speak too ill on the dead, but man, I'm just saying, like, he would get upset. And I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to attack you or nothing. I'm asking genuine questions. I would like the answers for, like, bro, we used to sit up there. I got me and my twin brother are the only ones that have the same parents.
Two of y'all.
Yes, 2 of us. Fraternal twin. He like,
I got a tweet too.
oh, fraternal identical.
Fraternal.
Is he bullshitting?
No, for real.
Oh, dead ass. Oh, that's crazy. You know my guy, Damon, I'll be kicking it with. Oh, I'll show y'all to him because he actually showed me who y'all was. He got a twin too. But he would get mad, bro. I'm like, bro, I'm asking questions because, bro, we used to be up late at night crying because Pops was supposed to pick us up. You didn't come.
Yeah.
You was, all right, let me not go too deep.
I mean, I've been there.
He had money. He had ways of getting money. But then our mama's struggling. Our lights off. She lighting candles. We think our mama fun. We having fun. But no, the lights was off. What would you ask?
Exactly. Yeah, that's my mindset. Like now that I'm older, like seeing how my mother like kind of did things, raised 3 boys on her own. Like nigga, where the fuck was you at? Like
Right.
that's kind of where I'm at with it. Like watching my mama struggle while you out here living life. You know what I'm saying? To me,
Right.
I feel like is
I think it's fucked up.
I agree.
I don't understand, but that's why I be like. But my thing is, what your mama say?
So my
What your mamas be saying, bro? Like
my mama used to shield us until she used to come up and she would be so mad at him, going at it with him, but she never forced that on us. You think, oh well, he just had something going on, or oh the weather's bad. My mama would take up for him. Then when we became teenagers, she just start straight up telling us. So then, and it wasn't all bad growing up. It wasn't always lights off.
Yeah.
We always had something to eat. And it was time.
You always
it was
had what you needed.
We always had necessities. My mama did amazing. And we had a stepdad for a while too, even though he ain't in the picture no more. We had a stepdad for a while too, but it ain't nothing like the connection with your mama.
Absolutely.
And because the reason why I asked is because my parents divorced when I was younger, right? You know what I mean. So I've had my dad in my life, but you know it hasn't been. My dad's been in my life. I've always had access to my father. You see what I'm saying? Regardless, you know, of him being there day in, day out, I've always had access.
Yeah.
So for finding out, you know, meeting people as I get older, guys that never had access to their father, you know, regardless of him being in the house or not. You know what I mean? So it's just, I just, to me, it's like, damn, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's like how, you know what I mean? Now I'm a father, you know what I mean? So it's just life is crazy, you know. And I just be trying to figure out when, like how your parents be knowing y'all be. I just be wondering why she go left or how did she go left.
I still
Because
think
y'all-
that too. Yeah.
Nice.
What the fuck does that mean?
Bro, I don't know, bro. Shit, she was different back then, bro.
Hell,
She was different in the 90s, bro. I mean, shit.
So you can just have a kid and just be gone.
be out there, motherfucker, man. Hell,
Bro, you
no.
gotta think, man. Our generation is the best generation of daddies, bro.
True.
No.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all talking about y'all now.
Yeah.
My fault. I'm thinking about, okay, I take that back. I think y'all talking about, okay, cool.
You remember you a decade younger
But
than
anyway,
Yeah,
we went far left. But
Yeah.
going back to your name, I respect you for doing that, regardless of but you found yourself.
You found a purpose. You found a purpose.
It was solely just because that. Oh, I have daddy issues. I'm gonna change my name. No, you
You didn't say you had that.
I know that. I didn't say that. What I'm saying is, buddy found himself.
I appreciate that.
When you found yourself, you reborn.
Yeah,
For
You know what I
sure.
mean? That's what that journey was.
Yeah, it
And
definitely
then,
was.
like you say, you're
became your own
one
man.
of your one of the people that you kind of look up to. One of the people you look up to is Malcolm X, and him changing his name was that kind of, did that kind of coincide with you two in making the decision?
It definitely did. Because I know you read the book, so you know this. He was born Malcolm Little, then Malcolm X. Diddy went to El Hajj Malik El Shabazz or Shabazz. And Shabazz or Shabazz in Arabic means a mighty or glorious people. But yeah, man, I mean, I relate to his life story, his experiences, his vision, his economic blueprint, and his mission to liberate our people in an international global aspect of scale. I relate to it tremendously. I mean, you know, I've never been locked up, but he was incarcerated. You know, he was in prison.
Yeah.
And that's when he started reading books. I felt like I was in some form of prison, jail, of some type of domination and control, being in the military. Yeah. And at the lowest point of my life, just like the lowest point of his life, he started reading books. His highest level of formal education is the 8th grade. He read books. People be thinking I done went to college, I got all these degrees, prestigious institutions. I've never lied and said I went to college. I tell people I ain't go to college. All I did was read books, get this wisdom from pivotal notable black figures, the ancestors, add modern contemporary elements to it, add my unique creativity to it, to create products and services with the same supreme wisdom the ancestors gave us, just, you know, add it to contemporary times, and I deliver it. That's it. That's all I do, man.
Obviously, I mean, basically put your own spin on things.
For sure. He ain't know what I just said.
I mean,
He ain't know what I just said.
I forgot got it.
He said, baby.
Man,
I said, yeah, yo.
I mean, you put your man.
For sure. Yeah. He just summed it up. But
I mean, so okay. So you mentioned military.
Real shit though.
So you served in the Army. How did that experience influence your perspective of life, community, and purpose?
man, you know, it's goods and bads with everything. It's positive, negatives with everything. Even though, in my personal opinion, I don't force my opinion on nobody, but the negatives far outweigh the positives of being in the military.
Yeah.
Positives, it gave me structure. It taught me discipline. I met people from all over the world. I lived in Germany for almost a year. And it exposed me to a lot of different things, man. And it taught me what I don't want to do with my life, which is stay in the military. But you know, it ain't like a job, regular job. You can just quit. Nah, you sign Department of Defense. You got to do their contract. You can't go AWOL, get dishonorable discharge.
Yeah.
But negatives, man, I'm going to be quick because I'm not trying to get too gory or nothing.
Yeah.
I never deployed or went to combat. But what folks don't understand is I was in there in 2016, 2021. You see, there were more deaths, accidental deaths from when I was in the service than there were deaths being deployed downrange in Iraq or Iran or any type of hostile environment.
Yeah.
Accidents from a Humvee or LMTV, up armored vehicle, the 10 flipping over, then you see somebody hanging off, they gone. Suicides, domestic violence, accidental mischarges and misfires from your firearm. You see a lot of that, and I'm gonna get away from that.
Yeah.
But man, I never would have picked up a book if I didn't go to the military, because I never would have met my guy Marshall from Texas who put me on books. I never would have had that time to find out who I am, because again, I joined at 18.
Yeah.
I didn't know who I was. I didn't know what I wanted to do in life. So it sat me down. It made me sit down. So I'm like, bro, I don't want to keep doing this. When I get out my contract, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, let me try. I tried so much stuff. I tried taking a real estate course. Didn't like that. Tried going to college. Didn't like that. I did 9 weeks. Then I did a semester. 1 week at Ivy Tech. I dropped out in the middle of class at Ivy Tech, bro. When I came back from the military, I said, okay, I got my GI Bill. Let me go to Ivy Tech. In the middle of class, bro, I remember I dropped out because she said we had to do an essay about why not to text and drive. And I'm just sitting there like, bro, what am I doing here? It was a nice little white girl. Gave this nice little white girl a pencil back. I'm in the front row of class too. Gave this nice white girl a pencil back. I said, thank you. Susan, Sandy, something. Thank you for the pencil. I said, hey, thank you, ma'am. I'm gone. She said, put the class down. I said, I'm gone. Shook everybody in. I'm gone. I said, bro, I ain't doing this, bro.
Yeah.
But you know, I tried so many different things, so I landed on what I want to do in life. All because, you know, I was able to meet people from all over the place in the Army, and they taught me what I don't want to do. So
Yeah.
that's the positives I can say.
It's probably the best positive that you could possibly get out of it, for sure. Especially especially if that's what you're doing today.
For sure. For sure.
So let's get into you. You've created a lot of different things.
Yeah, yeah.
You've written books. I mentioned the game earlier that my daughter played. Give us a little bit of insight on the game that you created.
Definitely. The whole point of my Knowledge of Self board game, the physical in-person board game, and my Knowledge of Self trivia app, which you can download on your phone for free, available for iPhone. Google Play Store playing right now.
Hey.
It's hard to get it for Android, but if you got an iPhone, with Team iPhone, you can download my app for free, laugh and learn. But the whole point of it is you laugh and learn as you venture through both Black history and Black culture, rated from Black saying and doings, Black music, Black activists, revolutionaries, movie stars, rappers, singers, entrepreneurs, scholars, all the above, so you can laugh and learn, get a thorough education, and be entertained simultaneously. That's my board game and my app. My content that's garnered millions of views and likes and engagement. I do that for different Black-owned businesses, organizations, institutions, and service providers as well. Man, that stuff been blowing up out of nowhere, bro. Like, I've always been doing content, but it's just started blowing up out of nowhere.
Hey, we noticed, man. We definitely noticed. Definitely been cooking, for sure.
That's what I tell folks. It don't happen overnight, man. You know, I'm not no affluent brother. You know, I drive a 2004 Pontiac Grand Prix.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, like I ain't rich in my pockets, but I'm rich in my.
I had one of them too.
Hey, back in the day, that was
That was my first car, bro. Grand Prix. That was my
Hey,
first.
that motherfucker got some giddy up to it, boy. That motherfucker take off.
What motor you got in there?
I think it's about that motherfucker got some grown.
You got the G. You said you got the GT or the.
Man, come on, I got the G6 in that motherfucker.
Okay.
Got that G6.
But I was saying they got the. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I want to see that, man. I can see them in a minute.
AC out though.
What?
I'm toasty.
Why is it important to make learning about Black history and culture interactive and fun?
Man, so if Malcolm X came back from the grave, Martin Luther King, Sojourner Truth, Toni Morrison, if all them pivotal Black figures and ancestors came back from the grave, Black folks ain't listening to them today, bro. We in that we in that new age, a new dawn of Black folks. They not listening. They gon' hear it, but they not gonna apply it to immediate situations, bro, and immediate lifestyles. They not gonna do that.
You know, I said that if Jesus came back, if Jesus came to Indiana right now, do you think people will listen to him?
White folks ain't gonna listen to it. I know that. I'll say majority of white folks. Not all white folks. Majority of conservative white folks and the elitists, they not listening to Jesus. Some of these coons, some of these Black folks, they gonna listen to him. Just because they gonna say, we can get in there later. I can tell by the chuckle. You want to get in there? I can tell by the face.
The colors.
But,
They,
The colors.
them ain't them color.
the unappreciative melanin possessors. But and some of the melanin deficient beings wouldn't listen to Jesus. But it's like, man, their minds have just been so warped. They've been so indoctrinized. They don't want to accept truth when they hear it, man. It's like they have to hear it from a certain person. It has to align with what they like and what they want to happen.
So Beyonce was said, Jesus is back. Jesus is
Nah, she'll listen. They'll listen in. Some of them that's lost. So nowadays, man, you can give them Malcolm X. You can give them Harriet Tubman. You can give them pivotal notable Black figures, supreme wisdom, information, and knowledge from their ancestors. But you gotta relate it to today. You gotta add the entertainment and those type of components and elements to it. But they're not gonna listen.
Yeah.
Like when I give my lectures and speeches, when I post that on social media, sometimes I bullshit you not kidding. Some folks be thinking I'm a stand-up comedian. They be thinking I'm being cause they laugh. But it's like, okay, I'm glad I made you laugh, but also listen when I'm teaching you something too.
Yeah.
That can fix your immediate situations, liberate yourself. Some folks be thinking, I don't know why they think I'm a preacher, but you know, I asked some of the stuff from the church. I asked, I don't know why. Like,
My kids keep calling me.
Cause the way you looking at it, what made it funny.
Yeah.
But I asked some elements from the church. I came up in the church.
Hold on,
Like,
You gotta-
go ahead and answer. Go
you
ahead.
gotta answer.
I'm recording a podcast, right?
Just like you.
Just like
What? She keep calling me. Look, y'all need to keep your hands.
Look like you hit her too. She called me.
yeah.
Hey, put your clothes on. Why ain't you look, man? I'm recording. I love y'all. Look, I'm gonna call you. Look, I'm about to call your mamas, man. Put your shirt on, boy.
Call the mamas.
All right. All right, love y'all. Bye, man.
Hey man, I can't wait to have some little ones, man.
Man, they
I can't
chill.
wait.
he said,
Chill.
No, you good, man.
No, you know what, bro? Do what you want to do. I got 5 of them, you know, so.
That's a blessing. I'm curious, how many you said moms? How many moms?
When I said mom, they got the same mama.
5? No, you lying, bro.
5 what?
You got 5 baby moms?
Yeah, nah, yeah. Well,
I was about to say, bro, what? You better.
Might as well be.
I got 3.
You need to chill. 3? That ain't bad.
You gotta chill.
That ain't bad. I'm about to say 5, but you better come on.
Well,
man.
look,
Sit down somewhere.
you got
5.
I was married, man. I was married for a little minute.
Oh, that's different.
I was married.
That's different.
No, it ain't.
I was married.
3 for 5, ain't that's cool. That's solid.
Yeah, I was married.
That's
I was
Blair.
Yeah, I got 2 for 2 with 2.
married to
I got 2.
2 for
I'm
2,
done.
that's cool.
Yeah, I'm done.
Are you good?
I'm good. Yeah,
Yeah, niggas is done having kids.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done. Dude.
So you said you've done lectures and you do lectures.
Yep. Lectures and speeches, yeah.
And obviously you're one of the things you do is you're an educator.
Mm-hmm.
So what challenges do you notice in our community right now? And how do you think we can go about addressing them? As far as what you was kind of talking about when we can speak it, but them not really
Putting forth
the
action.
effort to actually listen. And like you said, I think you said something about adding the entertainment value to it.
Yeah.
That's one way. What are some other ways you think we can try to get into saving the kids, man? Because these kids need some saving. Man.
Hey man, look.
These motherfuckers. I mean, these kids.
Hey, man. Get off the young brothers and the young
Man, no, they just they ass whooped on their
Man.
mama. Parents need to be.
You know what's interesting, man?
What's up?
I'm 27, right? When I was in high school,
You
I
got to keep
graduated.
saying it, motherfucker. Like, we know you're 27.
Y'all up there. It's a blessing to be up there. There ain't nothing wrong. Y'all up there.
You around the corner. You tap dancing.
Hey, man, I'm still a fresh 37. I ain't up there yet.
27. You 27?
Yeah, you ain't got around nothing.
But you there though.
You ain't got around nothing. Look at you.
Leave it me there, bro.
Hey, 3 steps. Hey, but
29 and 2.
I will say,
Let them fucking speak, bro.
your voice remind me of somebody, bro. I'm gonna remember by the end of this episode. It remind me of somebody. Ooh, that ain't your spirit.
No.
Ooh, got records in your spirit, my brother. But with every preceding generation, when I was in high school, it said the same thing y'all saying. Oh, these kids, y'all generation, y'all out of pocket, y'all wild. I remember my mama, my Dukes, and them. They said the same thing. They would say the same thing about that. Every preceding generation. It's always the same thing. Oh, this new generation crazy. It's something new. Look at the old black movies back in the day when you got the old folks talking. It's y'all kids nowadays, and
Yeah, we up now.
yeah, now y'all saying the same. Y'all reiterating the same thing y'all heard. It's all every preceding generation. We gonna hear that.
Yeah.
Everybody's always professing that, especially on social media. But what they are actually doing in the community physically to change things, you don't have to be as deep as I am. You don't have to go to the degree, the extent, magnitude I am. You could contribute something to your capacity or capability. If you could contribute by donating some supplies, cool. If you could contribute by volunteer, you could contribute by just telling some kids, hey, quit cutting up. You can do something. It's unity and not uniformity.
Yeah.
Unity is like when I was in the military. We all had to dress the same, talk the same, eat the same, sleep the same, shit the same.
Yeah.
That's uniformity. All 100% likeness. Unity is like your body. Different body parts, different intricate organs that have different functionalities for one purpose and one cause, one direction, one mission, one purpose. That is one way we can help the community. First of all, everybody else, and then it's folks that know more than me about history and community. Even though I have a grand sense of community and sense of creativity.
Yeah.
But with the information, what are you doing with that information? It be folks on social media who just want to one up the next person. Ha ha! I knew something you didn't know. Oh, that's ha ha! Bro, you're supposed to use that information to help people.
Yeah.
I use this information with my app to help people. My community youth programs, my board game, my upcoming animated series, my content. That's how I use the information to actually help people, not to demean or make somebody feel bad.
Yeah.
Another reason is, hey, everybody can come to the promised land. All skin folk ain't kin folk. Another way we can help the community.
Say that one more time.
All skin folk ain't kin folk. Everybody can't come to the promised land. If you could tell the difference between a fork, a knife, and a spoon, you can tell the difference between being black and being a coon. All black folk can't rock with us, man. I'm sorry.
That's a bar. That's
Hey.
a bar.
Yeah, I'm just saying, everybody can't come. Some of them been too thoroughly indoctrinated. They hate themselves so much. They hate their people so much that they're just causing us to regress ourselves, causing social chaos and destruction. I never call our people niggas. I grew up saying nigga, so it took almost a year to take it out of my daily vernacular vocabulary. But it's a lot of negativity that they perpetuate that we need to eradicate.
I like that. I like that.
It gotta go, man.
Yeah.
I never give up on the ones that are struggling. Always, wish them well. Keep, vocally saying, hey, you got it. But I mean,
Not
hey,
trying, then what's the?
thank you. If they not trying, they gotta go. I'm sorry.
Because the goal is to be excellent.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And to hold be that example for the people around you.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And to continue contributing to your community. If you ain't doing that, you just running your mouth.
For sure. And I ain't trying to get on a tangent. But you know what? I kind of got a question for y'all.
What's up?
When it comes to the old heads or the unks, the older ones in our community today, I'm 27. Even when I was coming up, we had the elders in the community, or we had ones, even if you're not an elder, you're older, so you're going to look out. It's not non-existent today, but it's not as dominant as it was when I was coming up, especially when y'all was
There's no
coming up.
more OGs.
There's not. And the ones who so-called call themselves OGs that I've seen, instead of the OGs, the older ones telling the youth, young adults like me, the ones younger than them, hey, don't do that. You better than that.
They're influencing it.
They're influencing. Instead of, hey, don't do that. Hey, I know another way you can do this and get away with it. An alternative way you can do it. And then it's like, bro, and then y'all complain about the young folks cutting up, clowning, acting out of pocket. Why am I 27 telling folks in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, stop doing that. You need to do this. You can be inspired by anybody. It don't matter.
No matter the age,
Thank you. It's folks younger than me I learn from.
Yeah.
That I'm inspired by. But when you get to a certain age, you need to understand, bro, you need to quit cutting up, stop acting out of pocket, and do you want to complain about the YNs doing this, and that? Don't make no sense. It's sad. And then they'll be the first ones to support. Ain't nothing wrong with the club. You can support somebody at their club owner. I'm not knocking that. But when that's all you support, the OG, they support the boy, the brothers and sisters in the streets.
Yeah.
I do work with brothers and sisters in the streets, but I tell them, hey, man, you can apply these skills to something better than yourself. We can still get your bread and serve the people. The old heads is telling them, hey, man, when I was back in the day, I was doing it like this. You need to do this. And then when they get killed, then when they dead, everybody on social media, y'all killed the real one. That's my cut. That's my thug. Y'all lame for it. You was just supporting them for doing wrong, congratulating them all in the comments. Now they dead. Now this young brother, young sister saw the one that was getting the money, the flashy cars, saw you was supporting this person doing wrong, the glory and the glamorous materialistic possessions. Now they repeating that cycle. So why are you sitting here crying?
Yeah.
But you was the one, and somebody called me a coon for saying that one day. I said, I ain't a coon, bro. I grew up seeing it. Why I want to keep seeing that cycle perpetuate? We've all seen it. Even if you weren't directly in the streets, you had a family member in there.
Yeah.
You had a loved one associated in there. Why do we want to keep doing that? I understand. I always say you have to study the history of a thing to understand what it is today. I understand the initial causes and factors, the economic predicament that caused brothers to be in the streets.
Yeah.
But we can change that. It's 2025. We can change that now. I'm not knocking nobody in the streets. But if you know that's wrong, tell them it's wrong. That's it. Yeah.
In order to have change, we have to be the change.
For sure.
You know what I mean? It started. So we was watching Amanda Seals tape earlier, right? And then I guess a guy kept bringing up accountability. You know what I mean? So do you feel like just our people just need to take more accountability?
Yes.
Instead of asking for reparations or anything like that, or
Asking for help.
So
what do you think about that, bro?
we're most deserving of reparations.
Okay.
But we shouldn't stop at reparations or solely depend on that. If we don't get we should always fight the good fight to end the black plight and fight to get reparations. But that's not what's the saying? That's not the end all.
That's not the end all be all.
Thank you. It's not the end all be all. We can fight for reparations, cool, but there's other things we can be doing as well. If we don't get reparations, we're already $1 trillion a year economy just in America. We don't need reparations. It would be nice, but we don't need reparations. We can do it ourselves, and we do need to take accountability as black folk. That's not a generational thing. That's black folks in general. Like, for example, how folks is rearing and raising their kids, how the kids is coming up. I know I'm sounding old, but if you got your child in the middle of Walmart cutting up, and somebody nowadays don't nobody say nothing. Now when I was coming up, that's when
Anybody would say something.
Anybody would say something. When I hit high school, that's when it stopped. Cause you say something, somebody kid that's cutting up, he go to mama or the daddy. Oh, don't talk to my son like that. Don't talk to my daughter like that.
Yeah.
They cutting up in the middle of the Walmart. You not doing nothing.
Yeah.
The old African proverb of it takes a village.
There's no more villages.
There's no more villages.
Yeah,
We established that.
Yeah, there ain't no more villages because you got motherfuckers in Walmart telling them, "Oh, don't talk to my kid that way."
Exactly.
Nobody
exactly.
trusts, and a lot of it is we don't trust each other in our own community. But what do you think are contributing factors to that, though?
The main one is our experience here in Northern America or the United States of America. If you look at a timeline historically, some scholars say we first arrived in the 1500s, the 16th century. Some say it was the late 1400s. It's arguable, it's debatable. But even from the 1400s, just for the sake of argument, 1400s to 2025, if you look at it on a timeline, it's like this. That's not that long historically on a timeline. We have been dysfunctional. We've adapted these dysfunctional maladaptive behaviors due to European indoctrination, white supremacy, the African Holocaust, all the above. Every group of people have their own wants, needs, interests, and concerns. What works for these group of people, cool. It doesn't mean that's going to correlate, connect, relate, and work for this group of people, right? Us as black people, African Americans, black Americans, people of the African genotype, people who come from African descent, because, everybody want to label and categorize in different ways nowadays, right? We have only thrived. This is not my opinion. If it don't even take a thorough historical observation, the most minimal historical observation.
Just say the facts. How long?
For sure. We have only thrived when we've had this grand system community. We cannot thrive as a people when we try to have these individualistic mindsets and do things by ourselves. We have to work together. Civil rights movement, Black Panther Party, the Bantu.
Ronnie King.
Brother, what?
We didn't band together for that?
We did a little bit.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Right. For
a
sure.
little bit.
For sure.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Okay. I mean,
We can even talk about ancient African civilizations, empires, kingdoms, and queendoms, because women was running things too.
Yeah.
And dynasties. The Bantu, the Axum, the Ghanaian Empire, Songhai, the Kush Empire, Zimbabwe, the Egyptian Empire, all the above. We were able to thrive when we had this grand system community, collective works of action, and ethno aggregation. As black people, we just cannot do things by ourselves. We've been separated and had these we've adopted these individualistic mindsets due to white supremacy, European indoctrination, and things we've been afflicted with here, because we have, I know how I sound, we have this, the white man's mentality, right?
But
White people can work individual, but we can't do that.
We can. We just need to do, but we need to do a lot better. But it's not promoted. But I think a lot of, excuse me.
If we all have individualistic mindsets, only a handful of black people can thrive. The mass and collective can't.
True.
It's like
because
Everybody has to be on board.
right.
Yes.
But
Yes.
in order to do that, we have to divide and conquer. Everybody got to play their role.
Correct.
When I say divide and conquer, that means say for instance, if two parties can fight for reparations, and then the other party continue to hold each other accountability and create economic growth for our people moving forward.
I agree. That's kind of when I was talking. I see what you're saying. That's when I was talking about unity and not uniformity. When I was talking about the body parts, you're right.
Yeah,
I agree.
Because my thing is so look, my mom's had a grassroots initiative called the Hope Team since for the past maybe 30 years here in Indianapolis, right? And literally grassroots, bro. No extra funding, none of that extra stuff, right? It's been thriving for the past 30 years, bro. She built that, and so so I've seen community come together, day in and day out, time after time, and as a people, one, we need to realize, in order for us to succeed, we gotta really change that isolation mindset, and learn how to trust each other again. But all we see is black people kill each other at like it was like 80-something% rate. You know what I mean? And a black person will end up killing you. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't mean to stop you. I want to focus on this right here. What you said.
go ahead.
What are the initial? Like I always say, you have to study the history of a thing to understand what it is today. What do you think is the undergirding factors or the initial causes of factors of I have to check those numbers and statistics?
Look at these niggas, man. Interrupting.
I about to pull that Malcolm X out. I got scared for a minute.
Hey, man,
Hey.
record. What the fuck y'all doing?
That Malcolm X is about to come. I ain't know what was going on.
But what I'm
what's your-
You know, continue to answer that question so he can.
Oh, what were the initial causes and factors in which leads black people to fight amongst each other or disempowered people to fight amongst disempowered people?
I think
Redlining.
That's one of them.
red light. What else?
Redlining.
Yep, racial zoning practice.
Putting us all in one area. The projects.
Well, for the longest, when they did that red line and shit, right? And even here, we'll back it up. Like you said in the beginning, we thrive together as a community.
Yes, sir.
Rosewood, all the Black Wall Streets throughout America.
Oh, don't bring that
all that, you know what I mean? And then time after time, white people came in and shut shit down.
I cry every single time.
Every time we get up there, you know what I mean? We making noise, right? Even Martin Luther King said that they set up people. He like, shit, I didn't send my niggas there for destruction.
Yeah, he said,
trying to segregate shit.
He said, I feel as if I've integrated my people to a burning house.
Yeah, because when you look at it at the grand scheme of shit, bro, this is a white man world. It's all it is. They control the narrative, and that narrative, like everybody who own media companies.
White folk. Ooh, I like connecting that with what you just said. You see folks on social media all the time, black folks killing each other all the time.
That's all you see on TV.
But it's not just, I cannot remember one time in my life since I've been on social media that I've gone a whole week where I've seen black people fighting another black person or something that's just negative or a demeaning negative imagery of black folks, right? That goes into the history of it. Like I always say, you got to study the history of a thing to understand what it is today.
Yeah.
The media, any type of form of media or type of media has always been against black people. If you go back decades, centuries, it started off with when they would take voyages and expeditions. In their writings, they would talk about Africans or black people as savages, having no culture, no souls. They're inhumane. They're not human beings in these writings.
They built a narrative.
Exactly.
But
they did it with newspapers. They did it with the radio. They did it with TV. Now they're doing it with social media.
Right. And you're absolutely right. But even back then, though, a lot of those times where they were when they go on those voyages, they didn't go into Africa. A lot of that shit was on the outskirts.
For sure.
A lot of that shit was off of water. So they saw like, oh, that's
Especially West Africa.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That's what
In
they
Northeast.
saw, right? They didn't see these cities that were actually, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing. They saw a lot of poor street areas that even sold their own people and shit. You saying? But whatever. That narrative has always played that people that we were less than.
Yes.
So us being less than, it don't matter if I make 100 G's a year and that white guy make 100 G's a year. He automatically has a one up because he's white, based off of the narrative that's been spent since before we were fucking here.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So when I look at shit like that, my mother's always kind of told me, growing up, Brion, you're an endangered species. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, like it's a lot of niggas, but we really are. You know what I'm saying? We still only 13%, like in the, you know what I mean? Like if in any, like in the country.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're not the majority. We're slowly becoming.
Yeah.
Niggas is cracking white chicks now, and you know, it's integrating all this shit. Whatever. You know what I mean? You know, we desegregating the white, you know, the white people.
They said desegregating the pussy.
Hey, you know what I mean?
That's loud, bro.
But that's really what's happening. You know what I mean? But anyway.
We are the minorities in America, but globally we're the majority.
Right,
Yeah.
but see the thing where I'm at with it is this, bro. I love my people to the highest.
For sure.
But in order for us to look at it, like, white ain't always right.
No, nothing.
And I hate that people use white people as the standard for shit. Oh, well, white people do this, white people do that. Well, if they ought to, I know broke ass white motherfuckers, bro.
Right.
Like, I know white people that ain't got no motherfucking daddy. I was just in child support court with a nigga that owed a million in fucking child. He's white.
It's a rap.
But I'm just saying, like what I'm saying is that the narrative that's
Stop making it seem like white people can't go through the same shit black people.
I like how you said that because I came up with support white folks too. They may not, when it comes to white privilege or white advantages, they may not benefit financially or economically. They do benefit socially when it comes to white indoctrination. They do benefit socially at the smallest. They benefit socially, but we do gotta remember. First of all, the black plague doesn't equate to poverty. First of all, but all white people back in the day wasn't slave owners. All of them wasn't rich and wealthy, but they still benefited socially. At the end of the day, they still had it.
All white people benefit from white supremacy.
They do.
All white people.
No matter how they look at it.
No matter how they look at
And I
it.
like how you said it's used as the foundation, because that's
Because even in the very beginning, bro, like when they was incarcerating all our black men, when they was sending niggas to jail for petty shit forever. You know what I'm saying?
That 1, 2, 3 rule, the third strike.
You know what I'm saying?
California.
But, but all of that shit, and even look, bro.
yeah, vagrancy laws back in the day, right after slavery, they had vagrancy laws. So I see what you're saying.
Bro, the laws were set up to level up for them and people with money. Now it's all about the money. For sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's about who got the most bread.
Yeah.
I agree.
Money talk, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you got money, you can rule whatever.
Yeah, because racism is still prominent and present, but man, I feel you on that. Like, racism is still up there in top 5 problems, not just with America, but in the world. But man, classism, bro, it's about to be, the middle class is almost, bro, we all check to check. We all working 2 jobs, 10 side hustles, Uber, Instacart, DoorDash, putting bets on this sporting apps
Bettings, yeah.
that we never hit.
Never hit.
This will make
I
it
ain't won since Nam. Yep.
It's hard. It's about to be either you in the elite class, you affluent, you wealthy, or you poor. It ain't about to be no more middle class or working class. It's about to be you poor, you ain't having, or you chilling, ducked off somewhere, you got the bread.
And that's why
That shit's insane.
and that's where the fuck I don't, bro. Look, I don't want to be poor, bro. No matter how you look at it, I don't give a fuck if it's like I just don't want to be that. I don't want that for my family. You know what I mean? I don't want that. I really want generational wealth and what that looks like.
For sure.
There's no reason why Michael Mack's family ain't rich forever. Ain't no reason why, you know what I'm saying? Like,
He died penny.
you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason why, like, their name is more worth, you know what I mean? Like,
The name and likeness is worth more than the money.
right, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason for that. You know what I mean? So it's like, niggas, black folk, look,
Thank you for that.
I'm learning, brother. And you know what? You inspire me, young man. You know what I mean?
Thank you, kind sir.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I stopped. And you know what? I slowed down smoking so much weed.
That's a lie.
I did. I always smoke a blunt in the morning and at night.
Congrats, my brother. I'm proud
You know
of
what I mean? I ain't been smoking no.
No, that's good. That's good shit. That's good shit for real. That's good shit.
Hey, bro, because you know niggas be smoking.
Congratulations.
But on some real stuff, man, I want to be the example for I got custody of my oldest son now. He lives with me. So I'm trying to, thank you, brother. I'm trying to be the example.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to get my shit together. I'm still Brion, though.
It's
But
good that you're trying. Though.
I'm trying. But look,
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Let's get into some silly shit.
do you like white bitches? Do you dance with the swine? I know D-Man was
Swine, nigga, that's pig.
That swine is pig.
pork.
You just said
White pig, pussy pork?
You just said white women.
Do we got no pig?
You play in the snow.
I am not.
Do you play in snow?
Man, I do not.
Do you eat pork?
I ain't that swine to cut down your time, black man. I ain't eating that pork, that hog.
He just left you hanging. Because that bacon.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
That bacon.
Bacon tastes good. Don't get me wrong. It's hard. I go through somewhere. I smell me some little big little swine, little sausage.
Boy, I ride past
Can't do
pigs
it.
all the time. My window down.
I ain't gonna lie. I do
Still stop.
I do.
Don't play like you gonna stop, bro.
Nah, if I don't smell it,
Wait 4 hours in that line. I know you do. No wrong with it, brother.
Extra sauce. What you
I don't do the
mean?
sauce. I don't do the sauce.
You don't do the sauce? We can't rib sauce.
No, I
flat,
don't do the
bro.
sauce.
I don't eat pork no more as a kid, bro. That sauce was.
Yeah, I don't do the sauce.
Barbecue heaven? Which one better? Barbecue heaven or king rib?
I know the significance of barbecue heaven, but I've never been there. I know exactly where it's at. I know historic. I've never been there.
Barbecue heaven is historic. Mm-hmm. Historic.
I've never. I don't remember eating barbecue heaven.
I don't.
I did
either.
one,
I had
But
king ribs growing up.
ribs.
Right.
It's either king ribs or barbecue heaven, bro.
So is the reason why you don't date white women is because of it's
Boy, spit it the fuck out.
because of your
Let him sound
how you
down.
move, how you move as far as like
Yeah.
okay.
All I said was yeah. You didn't even finish your thought.
I'm not gonna say yeah because
I was saying yeah to encourage you. Like you got it. Come on, get it out. Sound it. Johnny. Yeah, you got this, my brother.
you know what the fuck I'm trying to say.
Johnny had 2 albums.
No, for real.
I'm on bullshit. I'm on bullshit.
I couldn't find the words. I couldn't find the words.
All right, brother. That's 2. You.
Yeah,
Yeah, let me.
a lot of shit.
Yeah, I've been getting him in there.
About to cut him up in a minute.
But man, at the end of the day, bro, everybody got different floats or different boats. People pick different books off the bookshelf.
Yeah.
But for me, myself, man, you have to think about that. He said,
Different floats for different boats. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was funny. I give you that one.
but, you know, different books on the shelf.
Yeah.
But, different cars to pick on different locks.
Yeah.
But,
Is it buy here, pay here, or finance?
It's a difference, motherfucker. It's a difference.
hey, but man, it ain't nothing like a black woman, man.
For sure.
I was raised by a black woman. Yeah, I had a stepdad for a little while, but he ain't in the picture no more. The love I got from my mama, my grandmama, I call her Gang Gang, my aunties. Man, I gotta have me a black woman. Only a black woman understands our plight. They can't just sympathize with us. They can empathize with us because they understand what we going through, right?
Yeah.
Man, only a black woman can give you that special type of nurture and love and affection. And man, I came from a black woman, so
I love me some black women, man.
yeah,
love,
man.
love black women.
But
Gotta like your black woman like you like your liquor, brown and dark.
Look, I love black women.
man.
Okay, don't look at
My
me.
brother, he got a married.
come on, man. Come on, man.
He got married at the crib right now. Gretel out there waiting to pick him
I
up.
like the snow too. I like the. Okay.
Snow ain't no joke.
I like who like me.
Snow ain't the way
It
to
don't
go.
matter what color.
Don't matter if you.
But if that's you,
fine-
do your thing.
If you fine and you fuck with me, I fuck with you.
See,
I fuck with you.
I fuck with you. Like
and see,
If that's
if
you,
you
hey,
down to
do your
learn,
thing.
yeah, like it's.
Down to learn what?
I mean,
the culture be that with the culture.
No, you can't go teach her. You don't teach her why you gotta wear a do-rag.
You can't teach the culture. You can't teach the culture.
She got to kind of.
Hey.
Because at the end of the day, they would never understand you coming home.
Facts.
They would never understand you having to come home scared that a policeman's behind you. They'll never understand that type of fear.
Right.
You know what I mean?
See,
Right.
Look, yeah, that's cool. I prefer.
I tried that.
I'm open to. I'm open though. I'm not gonna say I date white women.
Yeah.
I haven't yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I haven't. I'm not.
Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, he can
Nothing
look
wrong
open.
with it.
You know what I
He
mean?
can look open.
But I prefer Latinas. I prefer Latinas because they
Ain't
kind
nothing
of.
wrong with that. They got the African genotype.
you know what I mean?
Ain't nothing. Nothing wrong with Latina. I ain't got nothing to say about it.
Maria.
You fuck with Dr. Umar?
I like that dude. I don't agree with everything he says, but overall, as majority, I like Dr. Umar.
Oh, I really want to bring.
I want to talk to him bad, man.
I met him once. He came here. It was 2 months after I got the military. He came here. I got a picture with him, but I ain't never posted it. But that's a big ass brother.
He from Philly.
Bro, you know how little I look in that picture? Bro, I'm dapping him up. His whole fist was bigger than my whole body.
You about 5'6",
right? Watch out, bro. Hey,
You about 5'6", 210.
5'6",
110.
5'6" and a half. I'm about $180. About $180. You feel me?
The half is crazy. Like,
80 is crazy, bro.
Kid, I make the half.
This
Come on, man.
Brother,
You been getting away with them little jabs at us. We gotta make sure we get
180 is
Oh, yeah,
crazy.
man,
I'm down to, bro. You're not 180.
Bro, what? Did you not see my shoulders, bro? All right, you know what? I've been cutting a little bit. Come
on, brother.
Diet. I am about 165. 165, man.
This guy,
Soaking wet.
this guy here, man.
So what kind of legacy do you hope to leave for Indianapolis and beyond?
Man, the legacy I want to leave for Indianapolis is just I just always be on the side of truth, man. Always just be yourself. Always stay creative, organic, and have that grand sense of ingenuity. And man, just always be on the side of truth and on the side of God.
Yeah.
Everything I do, I'm on the side of truth. I'm on the side of God. Some people find God through Islam. Some people find God through Christianity, Judaism. Some people connect to God with spiritual systems, with spirituality. Some people,
Rocks and shit.
yeah,
You know
the
how-
crystals.
You know how I
Yeah,
feel about that.
go ahead, bro. What you think? What's wrong with the crystals?
I mean, people know how I feel about the rocks.
I
Break it
don't
down,
know.
break it down. Break it down. Break it down.
The rocks.
I feel like so when we were actually had a conversation about it, I understood the tangible part. It's something that you can feel. It's something that you know is there, so you can believe in it. Right.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of people do what they do when it comes to the crystals or the rocks. Me, I feel like, well, shit. This is right here. And I can believe in this. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the difference between this and a rock? You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
see your point.
but I mean, also, like I said, I get it. But some certain rocks have certain powers. From what I feel Blair. That's what Blair.
Yeah.
Brion, because they used to wear these little necklaces, bro. And,
With
Hey,
the
like amethyst.
yeah.
Amethyst.
yeah.
So again, I don't.
Yeah, hold for that. Blair Brion just wear a little rock necklace.
Boy, they used to wear. They used to wear
You
this.
know you talking shit for.
Boy, they used to love them little rock necklaces. Boy, they used to rock them with every fish.
But you rock your little.
No, Brion wore his enough to leave a rust mark on his t-shirt.
Oh man, that was the white tee. Hey.
Look at his face. That's the truth.
But I mean, at the end of the day, bro,
Hey, look at that face. You know, shut your ass up with your little lightning bolts and shit.
what?
Dog, bro.
Told bro, a lightning bolt.
I got some little trinkets.
This motherfucker said tricky. I know you got your.
I got some little trinkets.
You got him a bread. He said a tricky.
I got some little trinkets.
That motherfucker having supper tonight. He ain't having dinner.
I got some little trinkets.
Yeah.
So what was you saying about the?
Come on, man. I guess we got.
How we got wrap? How we gonna wrap it up?
Oh, okay. Bullshit of the week. This past weekend in Indianapolis, man, we had a neo-Nazi group marching on Monument Circle.
Oh, it was wild.
Anything to see to happen here in Indianapolis, but kind of don't really put it past it. How do you feel about? It also was 9 o'clock. Nobody was up.
Yeah, they knew
They knew
to do it in the morning.
They knew not to do it at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah. What I took from it was what PA said a couple weeks ago when we was talking about lemon drop is that you know when people have an agenda. You know when people are just doing shit just to be doing shit. And when motherfuckers want reactions from something, that's why you don't give them the reaction that they want. That means that giving them the reaction of what they want is their job. They want you to react in a crazy way. You not reacting the way they want you to is a win in your book. But how do you feel about seeing that neo-Nazi group downtown?
So I was 10 minutes away from when it happened. I was in Hallville. A mighty black man named Ted Hardy. I was supporting his event.
Shout out to Ted, man.
For sure, mighty black man.
Hey, that's my dog.
Shout out
Show. So I was leaving, and I got on Instagram. Nashon Clay, good friend of mine, community associate of mine, she had posted it for like 10 minutes. She posted about it. I called her because I got her number. I said, "Hey, are you still there? You good?" She said, "Yes, you cool."
Reached right out there.
Oh,
I told her, I literally said that. I said, land the plane, bro. Got on ground. Landed. I said 4 times.
What you want?
y'all can wrap it up with an outro at a later date.
We got. Yeah, we got the audio too.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but I called her, make sure everything was cool. But I mean, when you study I'll be quick because I know we got wrapped
That
up.
was still going?
Yeah, it's like
Oh, I'm hurry up. When you study the history of Indiana, because I always say you got to study the history thing to understand what it is today. The history of Indiana, I'm not going to go all deep into it. You can look at my content to learn the racist anti-black history of Indiana. It makes sense of what's going on today. So we can't be surprised by that, man. It's going to happen.
Yeah, I was kind of, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of surprised. I ain't gonna lie, cause it's like, God, like, bro, like I seen they did it in Cincinnati in an actual black neighborhood, so, which was insane. So, I mean, I don't know why I would put it past them. I don't know why I put it past them.
Hey, man, look, cook. Yeah, hey, I saw them do their thing. As long as they want to make it, it's freedom of speech. You know what I mean? Running, it wasn't
And they hit their faces, so it's not like you can't really take shit like that.
That's some fuck ass shit.
They was
That's some
supposed
fuck ass shit.
Motherfuckers
Yeah.
was figure that out because
They ain't gonna show their face.
They was- but I
say
also
stand on it. Show your face.
But
if
I
you
also
don't do it.
seen like a comment that said, "Well, shit, you got to understand, they might be hiding their faces, but some of these people might be some of your city officials."
Yeah.
I'm just glad. I'm just glad that none of our people went after them or nothing. Like nothing went crazy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I seen the shade
and that was,
I still love you.
Yeah, and that was like
I don't love that motherfucking ass.
No,
Hell,
love who? Who said what?
you think, Sean?
so?
Yeah. Yeah. So I know she thinks about it in a different way. So I ain't gonna knock her for it. But for me, I don't love them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I don't personally. I can't love a motherfucker that's
That don't like
evil.
Yeah.
Motherfucker satanic is a motherfucker. I ain't got no love for him. Fuck that.
Brother Jamal, man, man, we appreciate you coming on. We definitely got to get a whole nother session, man.
For
'Cause
sure.
this you didn't nearly scratch the surface.
For sure. And I just want you to know, bro, that you inspire me.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You inspire. You know what I mean? That's
Likewise, that's a little.
Yeah,
likewise.
Yeah, like I was telling you, ever since we met you at the mental health thing, man, we wanted to get you on the show. We wanted to talk to you. Wanted to pick your brain, and we knew you was a young cat too. So you being a young cat and having the mindset you have to help people through things like this is dope. And so, because you don't hear about a lot of people your age trying to spit that type of knowledge. And then with us being 35, 36. I mean, we still learning about that.
Yeah,
shit.
you
We
putting
still
us
learning.
on game for
We
real.
putting us on game.
Y'all put me on some stuff. You know your stuff, man.
Yeah.
Y'all put me on too.
Appreciate you.
So we appreciate you. Want to give you your flowers right now, man, because you definitely deserve them, bro.
Appreciate it.
And thank you for continuously trying to help. No, thank you for continuously helping our community strive to get better. Man.
Absolutely.
For sure. I appreciate that, man. And thank y'all as well. You know, the don't call me a young cat. That's crazy. I appreciate that though. I appreciate that love, you know.
Yeah.
Y'all doing y'all's thing, man. We was just talking about it. Unity, our uniformity. You know, we playing different roles, we on the same mission. Y'all serving the people in this endeavor in this way. So thank y'all, man.
Bro, we appreciate you, bro. Like I said, we got to definitely get you back on another episode. Man.
for sure.
For episode 149, man, it is a wrap, man. I am Dmatt LaFleur. That is Brion. That is Blair. This is Brother Jamal, man. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all, man. Thank y'all. Tune in to more Bellies of Bullshit next week, and we out of this bitch. Peace.